According to the investigation report, former student A alleged that during that time that she was a student at Gateway, Biskey committed inappropriate touching, rape, and grooming, and as such should not be allowed to teach.
What's going on, you guys? AJ Took with AJ Self-Defense here, man. And today I want to talk about another teacher. This time I'm going to talk about a male teacher. I've been going in on the female teachers, but you know what? 9 out of 10 teachers that do this kind of stuff are male teachers all across the world. So we're going to talk about Scott Biskey. He was a music teacher, and we're going to just talk about student A. I'm not going to bring other students into this, but student A claimed that he groomed her, and she didn't realize she was being groomed until she was about 22, 23 years old. She became a teacher. As far as his predatory behavior goes, let's kind of break it down. So he didn't do anything to her until she turned 17, but those years prior, when she was 15, when she was 16, he spent all that time grooming her as a teacher. And he didn't even teach her. He wasn't even her teacher when she was a junior, but she would come to him and talk to him about personal problems. She saw him as a father figure. Whenever she turned 17, he started to escalate things where he even kissed her, and she was upset about that. But the thing is, he had already built that rapport with her. This story goes really deep into how predators work and how groomers work. He is under investigation. He is being charged, but he is also countersuing the city for or the school for not having its back. So he is a defendant, and he's also a plaintiff as well. So I think he has a lot of gall to do that, man. He know what he doing, but somebody like that has some serious gall. But he used tactics like he invited her to his house to play games, and he claimed that all the other students were going to be there and nobody else showed up but that girl, and he did some sexual stuff to her. Whenever she turned 18, he, trapped her again and forced her, like she came over to his house and performed, sexual acts on him and stuff like that. And it went on for her from ages 17 until about 21 and a half, 22. And then she realized, like, she thought it was a normal thing. But when she went back and she looked at things and she learned more, she realized she was being groomed for a couple of years before that. Because initially he didn't get in trouble because, at 17, she was the age of consent wherever she was. But the thing is, that's why they have rules set in place that if you're a teacher, even if the student is of age and you're messing with that person, then you pretty much getting clapped as far as legally, as far as the legal system goes. But this stuff happens, man. Like, if you are a male or female, so right now we're talking about the young females. If you're a female and a teacher is all like hugging you and stuff, and they talking to you about personal problems and they're not setting up that barrier, then something may be off with that teacher. And if he does, like, if he takes your hand and makes you grab his junk, man, that is a straight up predator. But the thing is, though, these young people, man, they get groomed for years, and they be in a situation where they don't even realize it, man. So be on the lookout, keep your head on the swivel. Like I always say, attackers come in all shapes and sizes. Could be the music teacher, could be the drama teacher, or the math teacher, whatever. But this time it's the music teacher. That's all I got for this one, man. I'll see you on the next.